So we're here
Yes, we are.
with the NAACP image.
Oh, wow. Here we go.
Stellar Award, 3 million streams.
Okay. Come on with
On
the stats.
circa 1993.
Yeah.
1 million streams plus
Yeah.
on days like this. One of my favorites.
Okay.
Mr. Sean C. Johnson.
Thank you. Yeah, man.
3 artists that you would want to work with that you haven't worked with yet, and why?
3.
Now, there could be gospel, there could be secular, you know.
Definitely. Anderson .Paak.
Yes.
He's probably my favorite artist at the moment.
Okay.
Anderson .Paak. And why I would want to do something with him, outside of him being my favorite artist right now, his approach and how he does music, it's very freeing. Like you can hear it in the music. Like he doesn't fit into like certain boxes as far as like what's traditional, like
Especially
how he flows on the beat.
Yeah,
It's just like I enjoy that freedom in music, and that's something I would definitely want to be a part of and duplicate. My Anderson .Paak, Molly Music is another one. And to me, like he is, I don't like using the word genius very loosely, but I feel like he is a genius. Yeah, musically, like he's extreme. He was born to do what he's doing. Yeah, and there's no doubt about that. And seeing him live is an experience. Like it's not just a show. Like it is literally an experience. Like, and I haven't seen too many artists like that. So I would love to be able to collab and pick his brain. Yeah. Third person. Probably her. Yeah. And I would do something. I wouldn't want to like duplicate what she did with Daniel Caesar. I would like to just kind of do something sort of in that lane, but definitely uniquely its own. So yeah. See what we could do. I think that'd be dope. Yeah.
I think that would be amazing. One of the collabs that I was happy that you were able to do.
What was that?
Was with Ray Jude.
Oh yeah, that's the homie.
I know.
It's my guy.
I said to Ray Jude, when you and Sean C get on the track, this was about a year ago.
Oh wow.
I was like, when you guys get on the track, he was like, yeah, I'm waiting for Sean. You know, Sean's taking long, and I'm just waiting for Sean to just, you know.
Don't tell that story. That's kind of the truth. So this is why I say that, because I'm technically retired from doing hooks.
Okay.
I'm no longer doing any hooks or features. Like I've done so many of them at this point. It's well over 60, probably close to 80. But I'm just burnt out on hooks. And when he asked me that, when he asked me to do it, I was like, dang man, like this is my guy. Like he legit is my guy. And it was like, all right, for you, I'll do it. And it was kind of one of those things. I was dragging my feet on it. I'm not gonna lie. Like I was busy, but I didn't want to do it at first because I was just burnt out. It wasn't him. He's dope. He's really dope. And it wasn't even the song. The song was dope. I just didn't want to do it at the time. But I ended up, knocking it out, and I was happy I did, man. So that's my guy. I wanted to support him. So
that's excellent. When it came out, I was like, another day.
It turned out good, man. It's getting a good response, so I'm happy with it.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. 2 songs.
Yep.
That you've written. Your favorite songs.
Dang.
Just 2.
Mountains.
Okay.
That I've written. Mountain. That's hard, man. You're asking me to pick 2 of my favorite kids. Like that's. I don't want the other songs to hear.
If I say 3. Does that give you?
That doesn't help.
That doesn't
that doesn't help at all. That still means there's other kids that don't get picked. Mountains for sure. Because there's different things about each song that I like.
Okay.
Like I can remember like where I was at for each song and each album, like the headspace I was in. But probably the Silver and Gold remix. Yeah. I like the way that song turned out. Yeah.
Where were you at when you recorded that and Mountains? Were you in 2 different spaces for those 2 different songs? Or
yeah, because they came out on 2 different albums. So each album, I talk about this a lot. So I live each album. Like essentially, like my life experience, like I write from those experiences and they go into the albums.
Yeah.
So like I can look at each album and remember where I was mentally, spiritually, all of that. Like I can remember that. For Silver and Gold, that was on, what was that on? Grateful. I was trying to not find my sound, but like
find where you fit in.
Find where I fit in this genre. Like I was, well, no, not necessarily find in. I was digging in further into my lane. Like I was, it was kind of a rebellious, not in the sense, but just like going against the stream. Like I was like, all right, I'm just gonna be confident in doing what I do. And that was really the first album where I was just like, forget what's popular. I'm gonna do the music that I want to do. And that was that album. And I think circa 1993, which is what Mountains is on, that to me, that's probably my favorite album.
Really?
Yeah. I think that was the album that really solidified my sound and just like I stuck my flag in the ground. Like, this is where I'm at. This is what I do. This is me. This is me. And what's fun, I was thinking about this earlier. The song that really did that for me was No Flex Zone.
Okay.
Because that was the song, like, it wasn't necessarily, it was just me having fun. Like, that was the song that really spearheaded that entire album. That was the first song that I recorded for that album. Actually, it wasn't even a part of an album at that point.
It was just
a single. I just put it out. It was just fun, me being creative and just putting out, having fun, and I just put it out.
Yeah.
And from that, the rest of that album was birthed. So yeah, so that song was really like the turning point in my career. So yeah.
Wow.
No Flex Zone, the remix. Yeah.
Okay. 2 songs.
All right. These 2 songs, man. Quit making me pick my favorite kid. Man.
No. This is not about your songs, though.
All right.
2 songs that you'd wish you'd written.
Oh, okay.
That you have not written any 2 songs. You can even do 3.
All right. That I wish I could written. I always say that's probably the best compliment you can give anybody. Another artist, like, man, I wish I wrote that song. That's hard though. 2 songs I wish I had written.
And if you want to, you can, sing for the people. Give them 2 free.
Look at my phone.
2 free lines. 2 free lines of those songs.
I wish I
think
had
they would
written.
appreciate that.
There is a song by, where is it at? Where the crap is this? That's so hard. Why would you ask me that? Because I'm not thinking about it. I wasn't thinking about it. Like, once I hear the song, I'm like, yeah, that's the song. But I'm not thinking about it. I just picked 2. Heavy Love by Molly Music.
Okay.
I wish I wrote that song. When did that song come out? Because I remember I was working on an album when that song came out, and I think I scrapped everything that I had. I said, yeah, what am I doing? I don't need to know. I'm gonna quit. I'm done. I'm done making music. Yeah, Heavy Love, like that bass, heartache, heartbreak. Yeah, my God. Yeah, so Heavy Love, I wish I wrote that song. Okay. And Old Town Road, man. That song is
what?
And this is why I say this. What? That song is literally it's the biggest song ever.
Yeah.
It's the biggest, and he brought that beat from YouTube. Like,
yeah, it's crazy.
Think about that's the most millennial song ever. Like, that's a song that was just he brought a beat off of YouTube, recorded it in a matter of hours, and it's literally the biggest song ever. Think of all the great songs that have all been out here, and that's the biggest one of them all. I wish I wrote that. I wish. Here's the thing, and it's almost unfortunate for him as an artist because he'll never
get back up
to be able to beat that.
No.
And it's not that he won't be able to make great music. It's just that it's unfair to him because society or even casual listeners will be like, oh, he flopped. I'm like, no, he can literally, that's rare. Like that's capturing lightning in a bottle like 5 times.
Yeah.
Like that's how rare that is. Like, that's not gonna happen. And normally, like, ideally, you would want to hit a big song like that later on in your career. Like, have a sustained excellence and then hit something big like that. and then become this out of this world megastar. But to come out the gate,
just one song,
and
then you come with the remix with Billy Ray.
Come on.
And now it's just accepted on all platforms by everybody.
Bro,
because look, think about the whole thing that he went through in terms of when he first released it.
And it was hitting charts.
It was hitting charts. It was like,
then country hated on him.
This is not country music.
Billy Ray said, that was such an easy layup for him, bro.
Yeah.
That was such a win-win for him. Like, he gets to win this crowd over, and he gets on a number one song. It's just like, he doesn't lose. Like, that was an easy win for him, bro. Like, but yeah, like, that picked it up steam and shot it out of this world, man. And bro, yeah, I wish I wrote that song, man.
Yeah, because it's crazy for him now. Because say, for example, if he has another song which has 50 million streams.
Right, that's great. That's a career singer for some people.
That's what I mean.
But for him, like, that's compared, it's just not fair. So, yeah. But yeah, bro, that's, I'm
going to give you one more song.
All right.
One more song.
That I wish I wrote.
That you wish you wrote. The only reason why I'm giving you one more song is because Old Town Road was not a song I thought you was going to come out with. So I have to give you one more.
I really do.
I get
Here's
the
crazy part about it, though. It really is a dope song.
Yeah.
It's catchy as all get out.
Yeah.
Like, it's a well-written song.
Don't take my horse to the Old Town Road. Hey.
It's perfect. Like, I love it. Another song I wish that I wrote. That is really hard. I'm trying to think. I really can't think of one. Anderson .Paak, Come Down.
Okay.
Yeah. Never ever come. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
We took too long to get this off the ground. Yeah. I wish I wrote that. Yeah.
So in your career, has there been any times when you felt like you wanted to give up?
Oh yeah, yesterday. No, I'm just playing.
No. Straight after the London gig.
I'm done. What am I doing? No, there has been plenty of times, man. And I think every artist goes through that. Especially like when you give so much from your art and you've tried to be as consistent and you've tried certain things, hoping that certain things would produce certain results, like or open certain doors, and it doesn't happen. It can be discouraging.
Yep.
And you see your peers rising to levels like you're started out here, or they even started below you, and now they've leapfrogged you. Like, it can be extremely discouraging.
Yeah.
So there have been times where I've allowed that to consume my thoughts, and it's just like, all right, this next album is it for me. Like, I'm done. Like, but even as an artist, like, even now, I still see my own mortality, like, career-wise.
Yeah.
I see a point where I won't be able to continue doing this, like, because one thing I do not want to be is to be the old guy in the club. Like, like, I don't want to overstay my welcome. Like, it becomes sad at that point. So, but yeah, there has been times, like, where I've wanted to quit. I wanted to stop. And it can be but what's really dope is, like, either it's almost every day now, or even every other day, like, I'll get a message from somebody saying, hey, don't quit. Like, thank you for making this music. Like, this music was the theme to this particular season in my life.
Yeah.
And, like, when I get stuff like that, it's like, all right, I hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I get it. All right.
Last two questions.
Yes, sir.
What's next for Sean C?
All right.
And what advice would you give to someone who's coming up?
Okay. So what's next for me is hopefully some singles. This landscape is really changing out here music-wise. So my focus would just be content. Not necessarily albums per se. Maybe some EPs here and there, but just content and just putting out as much content as I can. And then what advice would I give another artist? It's the same advice I give everybody, man. Hard work, consistency, perseverance. Like, because everybody's path is going to be different. Like, when I was talking about, like, certain things you saw somebody else do and you try to do it hoping to get the same result, it doesn't always work out like that. And that can lead to kind of discontentment and bitterness. But 3 things that are always in common with someone who has been successful at anything: hard work, consistency, perseverance. So, like, if you can apply that to anything you do, like, you're going to see some results from it. So, yeah, man.
Cool.
Yeah, man. Hey, shout out to you, though. Like, the mix you did of my music, bro, the best mix of my music ever, like hands down. Like I send that to people now. Like I tell people, like, if you want to introduce people to my music, listen to this playlist, like, or this mix. So,
I appreciate it.
So shout out to you, bro.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
This is Conversations with DJ Haych. We've been with your guy Sean C.
Yeah.
Johnson. Thank you guys.
Absolutely.